Okay, so here's what's happened. I went online and researched a bunch of fairy doors made out of popsicle sticks, right? And so I found a couple that are actually really freaking cool. And I screenshotted them. And so now what I'm doing is I'm studying them and looking at them and breaking them down and coming up with a version that I think I could do. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch it out. So I'm going to put the camera on the paper and make a video of what I'm doing. And it might not have any volume because I want to listen to this groovy music, but I think it might be copyrighted. So I'll just make a video of the drawing as I make it. Step 1, sketch out your door. So here I am using the popsicle sticks, are the same size as the width of my paper lines, so that makes it easy to lay out the posts or boards. And so then what I started doing was I decided I was going to make it 9 wide, and I wanted it to be tapered down, and down at the bottom I'd already drawn it, but I don't want them to be even, so it looks like I actually might be built by somebody. And so that's what I'm doing here. I'm just putting out the basic width of the door. And didn't like the height. I wanted it to be a little more uniform, but if it's a little bit off, it's okay in the drawing. And so then I decided I would have a crossboard, but I didn't use my popsicle stick to measure, so clean that up. So cleaning that all up, I have my little white eraser, and then I'm going to use a popsicle stick to actually measure the width. And I struggle to open these. I struggle to open everything. Oh, jeez. Okay. Put them up. Clean your mess up. Get that stuff out of the way. Who edits these things? Okay. So that's the width of the popsicle stick that I'm going to be using, so it makes a better template. And I need it to go all the way to the end, because I want all the boards to be supported. Not that it's actually weight bearing or usable, but I want it to be somewhat realistic. I'm a little torn on whether I like the side board across the middle on an angle. It may or may not stay, but I definitely need one at the top and the bottom. Clean that mess up. So I drew it on here anyway, and I may or may not keep it. I'm not sure. I kind of like the way it looks. Please feel free to comment. And I'm going to draw on some little nails. Those are actually going to be straight pins, like for sewing. I'm going to pound them in so they look like little nails. But I'm going to be gluing everything together and sealing it. So I didn't like all the little nails across the middle. It's not actually a real door, so it was a bit excessive. So anyway, that's what I did there. And can't figure out how to put a doorknob on this thing. What do I want to do? First I was going to do like a knocker. So I drew that, and it just turned into this weird figure 8. No. So I think it's going to be like a little rock or something. Natural. Maybe a little top of an acorn. That'd be cute. So now this, okay, I'm not an artist, you guys. This is a stick, a branch that's going to go up along the side and over across the top. It's going to be supporting the awning. You can see the picture in the background a little bit. And this was, I'm sure it won't come out exactly the way I'm envisioning it, but that's a tree branch, and it's going to be load bearing for an awning. And the shingles for the awning, I'm really excited about it. I think they're going to be little pine cones, little, what are those called? Each individual little ridge of the things. I'm not sure what those are called. So, a little support, get that going. And I've had this pencil for, gosh, probably 7 years. My kid gave it to me. It's my favorite pencil. It's like a present. Touch up my lines. So, draw these shingles, and I found it to be quite complex. They're pine cones, the little each individual ridge. So, not an artist, but here we go. Drawing the shingles. I put this on 4X. This actually took 29 minutes to draw or something crazy. And I thought, there's no way I'm going to make anybody watch me draw for 29 minutes. Not that I can make anyone watch anything, but there's some kind souls out there that I think support me. And so, little awning shingles go all around. Fill them all in. I felt like I was getting good at it, and then I wasn't. Yeah. And touching up my lines here. Love it. So, I don't know why I decided to draw it again over here real quick. That's just bizarre to me. And then I started, like, I like the plants. So, okay, let me just put them over here. It's going to be like ferns. And I think the door is going to be, like, maybe cracked open. So that there's, like, a little invitation to come through. So I might crack that door cracked open. So it'll be like a plant in. And then I decided I want hearts all over the place. I have no idea how those are happening. Maybe like a paint pen. Yeah, those gotta go. Those look like too much work. But I do like the big heart in the middle at the top. So, and then I feel like there's a list of things that I needed to gather. Like plants, sticks, moss, usnea, a heart-shaped rock maybe, pine cones for the shingles, some little paints for the front door. And I saw a video where you could make a fence with popsicle sticks and a little bit of wire. So I need a little bit of craft wire.